In the heart of a remote village cloaked in perpetual mist, Dracula set his eyes on a young girl named Eliza. Eliza was known for her beauty and kindness, qualities that made her irresistible to the Dark Lord. With a single, penetrating gaze, Dracula hypnotized her and led her away to his fortress. Her sudden disappearance threw the village into turmoil. The townspeople, those simple folk, felt an almost instinctive dread. Among them was Tom, Eliza's closest friend, a fisherman with a heart as vast as the ocean. He noticed Eliza's strange behavior before her vanishing and harbored deep suspicions. Rallying a group of friends and family, including the town's eccentric but knowledgeable historian, Miriam, Tom resolved to rescue Eliza. They armed themselves with what little they knew would fend off a vampire: garlic, holy water, and wooden stakes. They set off towards Dracula's castle. A palpable sense of foreboding loomed over them as they trekked through the shadowy forests and treacherous mountain paths. Miriam filled the silence with tales of ancient evils and rituals, her knowledge both a comfort and a terror. They reached the castle gates at the stroke of midnight. The doors, enormous and ominous, creaked open as if welcoming them into the jaws of doom. Inside, the castle was a labyrinth of dark corridors, each one colder and more sinister than the last. They could hear distant orchestral music that grew louder as they approached the grand hall. Peeking through the oak doors, they saw Dracula and Eliza at the altar, surrounded by other vampires. The marriage ceremony was underway, an unholy union meant not for love but for power. Miriam nudged Tom, her voice a barely audible whisper. "This isn't just a wedding. It's a ritual to transform Eliza into a powerful vampire queen." Tom's heart pounded in his chest, but there was no time to waste. They had to act immediately. In a surge of desperate bravery, Tom led the charge into the hall, startling the congregation. They faced immediate opposition. Vampires emerged from the shadows, fangs bared and eyes glowing with malevolence. The townspeople fought valiantly, a feral clash of light against dark. Tom reached Eliza, who stood in a daze, the ritual nearly complete. With Miriam's guidance, he shattered the ceremonial scepter Dracula held, breaking the hypnotic hold on Eliza. Dracula, enraged, revealed his full, terrifying form, a beast of unimaginable horror. But the break in the ritual caused a momentary disruption, buying precious seconds. Tom and his group seized the opportunity, dragging Eliza toward the exit as chaos erupted. Narrowly escaping with their lives, they returned to the village. Eliza, free from Dracula's control, had no memory of the ordeal but was forever grateful to her rescuers. And though Dracula was thwarted this time, the shadow of his castle remained a constant reminder of the lurking darkness. Tom, Miriam, and the villagers knew they had merely delayed an inevitable confrontation, but their spirits remained unbroken.